with something.
We don't worry about it.
We good.
It's fame over here.
Yeah. Breaker 19. Breaker 19 is the handle. Thank you for joining the Petty Ass Lumpin' Reggie podcast. As you see, I still got his name crossed out because he's still missing in action. And this is what I do. Pettiness. I'm not going to take it down until he returns. If he don't return, I'm going to spray paint him. Yes. We got a good panel on today. This is wild card panel. You already know. Yeah.
Hey, before we begin, can I say something? I got a message from Al B, our engineer. And he sent a loving message to a whole staff show lump. He told me to tell you, fuck you, you petty as shit.
Oh, that was the engineer say, tell the lumpster, the CEO.
He said he'll come back, but there's only one way he'll come back.
What's one way he'll come back?
If you not on the show.
Damn! That's not going to happen then. So that means I got to get a new engineer. ASAP! Because that's not going to happen. I don't want to keep this motherfucking shit rolling. Do you feel what the lump is cooking? Yes, you do. And let the panel introduce themselves as Yellow. I ain't going to get ready to say since you interjected on my flow. Yeah, shout outs to everybody that supports. Shout out to Reggie Curl. Shout out to Al Beasy. Shout out to China. Shout out to Maisha. Shout out to Sharon. Shout out to, oh my God.
That's all right. Shout out to the ringtone.
Oh, baby girl.
Sorry to disturb this.
I'm sorry. That's what they do. It start to ring. They must want to come on the motherfucking panel.
Man, my damn shout out that.
Yellow man, you don't get no shout out because you relayed that bullshit ass message. And we don't get down like that.
Shout out to Al B, my trainer at work.
Yeah, you gotta give us good messages. When they come, when you confront me, you gotta give me positive, good messages, not negative messages.
Man,
All right, State of the Women. Shout out to State of the Women. They come on Wednesdays. These are some extravagant women. They come with good topics and everything. Then we got Goons Talk on Thursdays. Yeah, that's me and my road dog over there. I'm gonna point at him. Yes. He missed last time though. I don't know. You know, then we had Howard Bay up here. Then you missed when Howard Bay was
No, I was here.
Yeah, all right. Well, it looked like you wasn't here.
What about Sunday?
Sunday. Well, this Sunday, it was fire pit talk, but I was fire pit talking with the drone. That's what I was doing. Droning. I was going and looking at people's windows and shit with the drone. Yes,
I admit to that.
They shades down.
Little PT, little peeping
Yeah, I was peeping and shit. I was like this over the windows and shh. He was like, what the fuck is that? Someone said, zzz.
Should have said, UFO.
UFO type shit, right?
All right,
we're going to introduce ourselves.
All right, we're gonna start over here with the beautiful red bone over there.
Yes, what's up, y'all? I'm Maisha, the Baltimorean, representing Heavenly Touch Aroma Center.
Yes.
Get them, girl.
What up? It's your girl China, Baltimore all day, huh? Well, you already know where we at. Petty Azz Podcast.
Yes.
Yellow man in the house.
Yeah, I'm Sharon. I'm this bitch. I'll always be a petty ass bitch. So I'm on this bitch on the Petty Podcast and I'm on all that shit. What's up?
Voila. Oh! And yeah, you know you got the lumpster. Yeah, but I'm not going to be the host today. Maisha is going to be the host today.
I am.
Hey, that's how.
Okay. You notice something? Okay. Y'all notice something? We outnumbered on this one.
Yeah, we outnumbered 3 to 2.
Yeah, man.
You're really not outnumbered.
We still the king.
Right. We outnumbered on
You're really not.
Good thing it's out fast.
You're not outnumbered.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All right,
yes,
let's go.
sir. All
No,
right.
we're not. You're not.
What's the first? Who wants to start on my topic or your topic?
No, we're going to start with your topic. I thought that was our topic. The number one problem when dating.
Oh,
That's
yes.
good.
Well, spirit then. Say it. Number one problem with
The
dating.
number one problem with dating, in my opinion,
Yeah.
self-awareness. A lot of people aren't self-aware. They're not mature. They're not self-developed because before you can date anybody, please know yourself. you got a lot of halves trying to get with another half, and it's not equaling the whole. So it creates a lot of things. So I really am interested in hearing y'all take on it, because I can definitely go on and on and on. But when you are self-developed, when you are considered a whole, and you find someone, you need to date with a purpose. Sometimes your purpose is just to get to know somebody and not be so serious. Sometimes you're going to get serious. And when you are serious, dating is almost like a business. Mm-hmm. You have to have a mission, and you have to work towards the mission. So yeah, it's goals and a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, let's talk about the number one problems in dating. What you think, Blunt?
Well, the number one problem is dating is that men always get the bad end of the stick.
Maybe.
We always look. It's always
That's a laugh.
It's always the man did something, but you don't know whether he done found out that he just held back for a long time and kept letting it slide, and then one time he just hit the fuck that shit. I don't even give a fuck if I got caught. If I get caught.
Right, so maybe he might need to be aware that he might want to be single.
That part.
And not date.
He might want to be single.
Yes.
No, he was doing the right thing.
No.
And then it hit the fan. Do you understand what the lump said?
I
He said he was sitting around, and the man always get the bad end of the stick. It's always the man did something to mess the relationship up in women's eyes.
In some women's eyes.
ways, but at the end of the day, I feel like, and I'm going to be real honest with this one. At the end of the day, if you run away, if you feel like you've been going through numerous time, why would you keep sticking around?
So you just said this
because why would you keep sticking around?
Because
why would you keep sticking around?
Men love punishment.
All right, but bitches don't.
All right, y'all take a lot of abuse. Y'all take more abuse than us and can.
And then
some of us. Some women are abusive.
Some.
Not all.
So
no,
Not all women.
Every woman, every woman like that.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You a beat on your man?
I would never touch my man. I love my man.
Okay.
But I would never abuse my man. If he put his hands on me.
It might be verbal.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't do none of that shit. If he put his hands on me, he got to go. If it's verbal abuse, he got to fuck and go. Period.
Oh. So you no tolerance.
I have no tolerance.
Oh, go ahead, yellow man.
So Cardi B say he love a toxic bitch, so we got to fight right in one of her joints.
Yeah.
So some dudes do actually like
that shit.
Toxic when they like to argue back and forth. And some women feel like a man love them if it's always some drama going back and forth for all that toxic shit. Now my answer to the question, what I think the number one problem with relationships is communication.
That's that.
Communication. I feel like people in a relationship feel like their other half knows what they're thinking. For example, that was going to be one of my topics, right? Why do women think that men are supposed to know why the fuck they're mad at them? The woman might be mad at your ass.
I'm on my
This is the same topic. It's the same topic. I'm just saying. Like women, because I said communication. Okay. Communication, this is part of communication, right? So
I follow you.
Women be mad at your ass, and you be sitting over there like, what the fuck did I do? Like, and you trying to figure out what you did. So I feel like communication, like, look, dog, if you crossed over, I'm not saying that we don't be doing shit, because we do, keep it real.
Right.
But communicate, be like, look, man, I feel like this. When you do this, it makes me feel like this. Let me know that shit. Don't just sit over that bitch and I'm in hot water and I'm like, what in the fuck did I do? Because now it makes me mad and it makes me get on the defensive and it causes an argument. Whereas though the topic from the start, we could have talked about it had you communicated. But when you just jump down my goddamn throat, it makes me angry.
Don't even want to talk to you no more.
Yes, but that's my answer. So it's on China. She gonna finish this thing off. Come on, man.
I think that you should learn yourself before you jump in relationships. Really learn
That part
yourself.
right there.
Because of the simple fact that everyone is their own person, their own personality, and have their own space for years. I think that you should get to know yourself a little bit more before you think that you can handle on someone else's issues, problems, relations of this past or not past. You think about all the relationships that's happening today, they're getting divorces 3 years later, 2 years later, they're not lasting. It's just a made up story. Hey, that's my wife. That's all I hear. That's my wife. But you're not faithful to her. You're not committed to her. You're not genuine to her. You're not
It's just a name.
all the
Women
way
do it
loving
too.
to her.
Yeah, it's just
But
a name.
this is your wife. I couldn't
That's
be
just
your
a
wife.
name.
Why?
In the
Because
ring.
I got too many morals. I stand on with myself. I have a goal, and I've been chasing this goal since I was 9, and I accomplished as I went on.
Yeah.
My life story is not gonna end with I got a fucked up ass husband who can't make me see straight or can't give me what I need because he got fucked up mental problems and he can't deal with his own self and he gotta bring everything towards the other person. If I ignore you in a fight, I ignore you because I love you. I care. I'm gonna say things that's gonna hurt you, destroy you as a man, bring you down as a man, your character down as a man because I'm strong, inside and out. I deal with so much. You'll never know what I'm dealing with. Until I open my mouth and say it, you'll be like, wow. I'll hold it in. But I think that each person out here, yes, it's someone out here meant for someone. But first, learn yourself. I see people jump in relationships after jumping out of one. Stop. What are you doing? You're hurting yourself. You're
Put the brakes on.
You're fucking up your mental.
Yeah.
You need time to get to know you again.
Dragging bags.
Who are you
over the
again?
damn
You've been
place.
stuck right here being this for him that you forgot who you really was. You done walked away
Or
from your
never even
friends'
knew who they
conversations
was.
that you done had.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't even know, like, dang, this was me. What happened? I stepped here in this relationship, and this person called themselves changing me, and I allowed them to change you. Change you not for good, though, for bad. It got people looking at you different type of ways. Some relationships ain't good relationships. Some women y'all involve yourself out here with are some fucked up ass females.
Hell yeah.
And they make it bad for you. Your friends don't want to come around because of that female. Your closest homeboys that been holding you down for so long don't want to come around. You want to know why? Because of that female.
Girl.
You remove that female out your life. You get them toxic fucking chemicals out your life.
that man.
You run around that motherfucking house and blow sage
that
all
man,
fucking day. Because
So check it.
a problem with
Breaker 19. Breaker
You hear that, love?
19.
Self-awareness.
All right,
And
check this out.
communication.
all day.
Or that man.
I agree with y'all.
Yeah, now that's
Yeah,
she
or
was
that
this,
man.
the man. That's what I'm
Or
saying.
that
The man, because she was like the husband.
She can't be doing that. In fairness to her, she's a female, so she gonna be talking about the male. But
I'm over here with the man.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that man.
that joint got deep as deep.
Yeah, she
Goddamn
went
pool.
deep. Talk about the
That's right.
motherfucker husband gonna do this and the husband.
She did that brave. Put your ass.
Break on
We get all of us talking at once because we so excited. Everybody want to go. We want to go first because I got my little insight on this.
Well, you go
shit.
first and I go
You gotta
last.
say the goddamn topic first.
No, we get over with China. China just went in.
Yes.
The husband is he's
So what
going
are
to
we
be
talking
cheating.
about?
He
So
should
the
have got
boys-
married and
that's
all
right.
that. So the boy
Yeah.
why would they? Yeah.
Yeah.
What you mean? Y'all don't know slide that that's my case. You not married yet. I'm married. I'm sitting on the panel and I'm married. So when she yeah.
That's a general conversation.
But I gotta take up for the husbands.
Yeah,
I have to
it's
take
the
up for
Lying,
them.
cheating ass husbands.
everybody.
Enjoy yourself.
Everybody.
Yeah, the
They're
lying
not
cheating ass
taking
husband.
up for you.
No,
Everybody.
it's a lying cheating ass wife
Everybody.
that made the husband cheat on the
It is
first
something like
place.
that. Yeah, you're right. It
You
is.
don't never
That's
know.
what happened.
They do
The
that.
man, the husband, see the sneaky link. The husband seen the sneaky link, and he seen the text messages in the inbox in the DM when she sent the little, she sent the little the negligee pictures and say, "Oh, I just was sending that to myself," when it really was sending it to the sneaky link.
So would you say
Oh,
that
sneaky link.
self-awareness, like if you as an individual are aware that you need certain types
So
of
I
attention,
can't go back.
right?
It's a woman.
Hold on. If you are aware as your own individual that you need certain types of attention, because we got to communicate that with our partner, right?
Right.
And we can effectively communicate with our partner, and they love us enough to be able to change for the betterment of our relationship, then maybe we can eliminate some of the sneaky link and some of the tit for tat. Because I get it. It goes both ways, y'all. It's not just men. It's not just women. It's really a part of you knowing, because some people like some other things in their marriage or in their relationship. Some people like it. Some people like to be in a square. Some people like to cut the edges off the square. You know,
like what is like
I don't need my
swingers, swingers.
Right.
Some people like the swingers.
Right. My man the whole 12, 13, 14 yards.
You ain't gonna give him no swingers because you said you ain't gonna let nobody come in there.
He don't need a swinger.
Well, not necessarily swingers. Sometimes your man might go to the strip club, or your woman might want to go do other things. I don't know, but being self-aware, some people aren't really transparent enough with themselves to be able to express that with their partner. To tell them that they like to watch porn, or they like to go
I don't like porn. I am the porn.
Right. So, but again, self-awareness and communication. I'm gonna ride off them too. Because I do think you have to know yourself.
We make our own videos and everything. I'm my own porn.
You gotta know yourself. Because a lot of times you get in relationships.
Breaker 19.
People are getting in relationships and they're not satisfied, and they're going behind each other's back instead of expressing themselves. Because your husband and your wife could very well do a lot of the things that are pleasing to you, and you ain't gonna have to sneak around and do it. It will be done in a healthy, happy relationship in a healthy way. So again, self-awareness and communication. Know yourself, and please be honest and transparent with your partner.
That's that part.
Sometimes you're gonna have to cut the edges off, and you're gonna have to talk.
She got to get her thoughts out before she forget them. So I said, go ahead and interject. But go ahead. Did you forget? You forgot already now.
Right.
No, you don't.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I said, yeah, that's right.
She knows it. She know it.
All right, so now that's why she was talking over you while you were trying to get your little points up. Because I said that's good for us to do. Go ahead. You raise your hand now. We're fucking in school.
Right.
We're in school. We're in this motherfucker and check like a bitch.
Can I go
Straight gangster in this bitch. I'm in check. I'm raising my hand in this motherfucker.
That's right.
So, all right. So I feel like whatever in a relationship, whatever the couple decides to do, some couples have fucked every kind of way that there is possible, and they enjoy the view of other people screwing, like live porn, right? They like that. They might go to Taboo. They might go to another swingers club or whatever. As long as both of them decide to do that, then I don't see anything wrong with it. That's their business, right? The other part is you got some husbands that know that they can't please their wives, but they love their wife enough to want to see her satisfied, right? And they let other. I'm telling you some good shit, bro. They go to a club and they let niggas knock their wife down, whatever. And the same thing goes for the wife. The same thing goes for the wife.
That's swinging, ain't it?
Yes.
Shout out to Karma. I sent you the link, baby girl. You can come on the panel if you want. That's it.
Right, Karma. So, but my point is this. At the end of the day, my point is this. If a couple love each other enough and they communicate with each other what they're into, and they both are into it, or if the wife allows it, or if the husband allows it, then that's their personal fucking business, what they do. I don't care if they take a fucking dump on the porch. If that get my wife off, you know what I mean? I know I'm being extreme with it, but I'm just saying. The point is, two adults, and they agree, they're in a relationship, and they both decide that this is what they want to do, and they should be able to do it, right? Now, the sneaking shit is immaturity, in my opinion. It's immaturity, because if you're not happy, have a conversation, man. Grow a set of fucking balls or grow a pussy and say, listen, you're not doing it for me no more. I need you to do this. I need that. I need this. I need that, right? And if you're not fulfilling that, then I got to move on. Or maybe we need to take a break and see other people and see if, whatever the case is. The point is communication, once again, communication, right? Who the fuck is me to tell somebody, another couple, that they can't do whatever? If a wife want to invite me over, a husband want to invite me over to knock his wife down.
Your wife should be able to calm down.
You can take that? Cause you take
No,
somebody.
we're
I'm not talking about me personally.
We just talking in general.
Men,
No,
I'm talking about
in
but
this
you gotta
motherfucker.
speak. You gotta speak on a man's. Men can't take somebody punishing they significant
jokers-
other
listen.
and then seeing them getting punished and you
Nigga, the
can't
whole
fulfill that.
One more thing.
outlast the
Look,
pole.
why
Some
you
guys
gotta get
shit.
turned on
One
by
more
that.
thing,
You
and I'm
ain't
gonna shut the
heard
fuck up.
nothing.
One more thing, and I'm gonna shut up. Right? I watched a lot of porn, right? When I was like a lot of porn, and it's motherfuckers, some white women like mandingos, they like black guys, right? And they husband love them enough to let a nigga come in there and drag his joint behind him on the floor, pour it like a fucking water hose. And
What he do, babe?
man, he be pulling that motherfucker. Shh. Yeah, you call me, I'm Leroy. You know what I mean? And nigga go ahead and knock the brakes out of her ass, and Slim at that point, he know he done. You know, ain't nothing happening. He can get some head and shit can go to sleep, and he can go ahead and let his wife get off.
She
But the
makes
point
a good
is,
meatloaf.
he loves her, and she loves him,
Right.
I guess. You know what I mean? And the point is, they communicate. That's all my message is for the day. They
Exactly.
communicate.
All right, shout out to my Puerto Rican goddess, she on here. Shout out to Nettie, she on here.
What's up,
Hey,
man?
Yeah, shout out.
Hey, Nettie.
All right.
Shout out to Kid X and O. Shout
Hey,
out
Kid.
to- Yes. Yeah. I sent y'all the link so y'all could join us if y'all feel like
Yes.
if y'all not working.
Please
So,
join us on YouTube.
yeah, on
The
YouTube.
Petty Azz Podcast, please.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I feel like this
So
is
go
supposed to
ahead.
be petty, man, but this shit getting deep.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's getting deep.
Well, it's
You know
kinda
what?
petty.
When they're
You know,
petty.
it's more petty when I think people in relationships don't really communicate with their partner and let them know really what they like, what pleases them. And, you know, like you said, when you love a person, it's some things got to have parameters around it. But yeah, I think this is petty when you hold it all in.
This was a little issue I had earlier today. I was on a live, and someone was like, they tired of fucking dealing with this sorry ass nigga. They mad, and they got their girlfriend in their ear, and the girlfriend said, "I could treat you better than that sorry ass nigga.
Girls
Give
ain't
me
no
a chance.
Uh-oh.
Give me a chance." But you gotta pick. All right, in the
Why you didn't say that in
the
the story?
all right, but
Dude, she got a dick.
no, but
That-
the
that-
scenario
I wish that
is
was
that
the story.
Women
That's
get
how
with
they talk
these
about.
women and they think that this
You know what I mean?
relationship will be all
That's
peaches
how
and
they
cream
talk
because
about
he's not
right
a man.
there.
They gonna have
Hold up, both of y'all talking.
He gonna have a worse relationship with this woman on woman than you gonna do with a man on man. Man, you already know what to expect. A woman, you gotta think this shit through.
What
you
you
don't
say?
know what to expect.
You
That
got
bitch is
You ain't gonna
unpredictable.
mess with that.
Everything.
Yeah, I do.
Literally.
Have something to say about that.
Go ahead.
With
Go
no
ahead.
cause.
Chat. Break up.
I have something to say about that because it's a one-way, two-way thing. If you know that they're like that, then you have to deal with that. But if you know that they're not like that, then you swear them bitches and cut them off. That's all.
Cut him off. Oh my God! You cut him off. Yeah. All right. Anyway, the scenario, the ins and outs of this
I cut
question.
everybody off.
The
go
ins and
back
outs
to-
of this question is because y'all trying to duck this question that I'm trying to
Okay,
convey to y'all.
What's the
It sounds
question?
like you're going back to Maisha State first question.
No, it's not.
Learn yourself.
No. I'm sitting here telling you,
Say it again.
you got girlfriends you trust them more than, and they come in and they tell you, and they always supporting you, they always doing this and that, and they showing you love, and they showing you can trust them more than your fucking nigga.
Yeah.
Which one of them girlfriends is you gonna take over your nigga?
None of them.
Me personally, not.
None.
Me personally, not.
No, that's
And
what
I
I just
think
said.
any type of
And
woman
I ain't giving a fuck about
who
them
might
either.
who might be,
I don't give a fuck about them either, but
yeah, who might be gay, or because some women try to take other men.
You nigga.
They try.
They
to take
probably
women.
had them.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Not try to take another woman's man.
They
Try to
already
take
had
the
it.
woman.
Yeah. Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
The
She
pole
already had.
over the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed this. Hold up, y'all.
There are some girlfriends in circles where one
They waiting for that moment.
Exactly. They waiting for that moment
For you to fuck
for you to fuck up so they can
and so
step
they can
in
snatch your bitch.
and they can snatch your
They gonna
woman.
get that fish that they want fish ass right on in. I told you, baby.
Yeah, and
leave that
normally
nigga alone.
because we know about characteristics like narcissism.
Women
and
still like that character.
Oh,
normally
break up.
we normally kind of character we kind of put the narcissism on men, but there are women narcissists too who are controlling and who are manipulative, and they will see
And that's what the hell I'm talking
and
about.
envy your happiness, your relationship up with that man, even if it's fixable, they will destroy it, take the woman.
Yep.
And God forbid you fall for it, because especially if y'all have children. So yeah, that's like a
And she didn't
narcissistic
get
type of
that
woman.
ass. Look, then she leave you.
XO Kid gave us hearts, y'all. She liking that. Naya, shout out to Naya. She joined us.
Hey, nah.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I, in particular, I'm not into women, so
I'm not either.
I just
I know
generally.
how they is.
I'm like that old wrestler, Coco. Beware. You got to beware, because that ain't helpful, especially if you're a woman and you have children. You gotta watch what you present around your children, whether it be you with another woman or carrying them around men, gay men. You gotta be careful. So be careful, ladies, because she might step in with that little dong, that little dick in a nightstand, and hypnotize you, and then you gonna be done up.
That's what the sneaky women sneaky link.
That's what they be doing. Then when it's time to lift the couch, they looking at you. You looking at them. You want to be the man? Lift the couch. We get into an argument. Yeah, you supposed to be the man. Defend me.
Take that trash out
I think it's more so than that. I think it's more than pocket.
Petty ass possum outside. I bet you won't go out there and
I
dig.
think that's what it is. I
Running
think
in the
most
damn
relationships is based really around their pocket. I think they be chasing their pocket down more than anything.
What you say, China?
It's the pocket. They try to secure the pocket. See, it ain't about the dick. It's the bag. It's what you can do for them.
Yeah.
And long as they can feel like they can secure that, they good. They don't care who you screw. But that's what I be like worried about relationships, because the bag part. And I know when I make my bag, I make that shit pop.
Yeah.
So I don't want no man.
Sharer.
Yeah, I don't want no man around me mooching all the damn time, asking me for something.
Don't mooch on my money.
Yeah, mooch on your money. Why you gotta mooch on yours?
Let's have a partnership and get this thing together.
Y'all had the sidebars over there. Your petty ass had the sidebars over there. You can't be talk throughout audience. Y'all had the sidebars over there.
Y'all understand us. Y'all been with us long enough.
Yeah.
It's China, Emma, Isha. Petty
Breaker 19. Let's get this thing back on the rails.
Yeah, let's
Go
go.
ahead, y'all.
Let's go, y'all, man. Cause them two over there is wild cards today.
I got some petty shit for y'all. Man. I got some petty shit for y'all, man. Shout out to John. John
Yeah.
Macaulay.
Yeah. That's Mo. That's Mo.
That's
okay,
Mo.
Man. Shout out Mo. That's my Mo man right there.
Here we go. This shit, this weekend, me and a friend of mine, or me and a person that I deal with, we went to someone's house, right? And this house was luscious. This house was laid out. They had nice furniture. They had a nice car in front of the joint and all that, right?
Right.
So after we was leaving the place, we was leaving out the house, right? And we thought it was a fucking brown sweater or something laying on the porch. And my friend was like, man, somebody left something out here or whatever, right? So as we coming out the house, that shit started moving. So we like, what the fuck? So the man of the house said, oh no, that's our cat. That's Junior. I said, that motherfucker look like Senior. He raggedy as a bitch. Right? So he said, no, he's probably out here fucking fighting over some coochie or something, right? The cat stood up. The motherfucker had patches missing on his face. His eye was swollen up. I said, that motherfucker looked like he was fighting a pit bull for a fucking bone or something. Like, y'all don't feed that. The joint was so skinny and fucked up, right? So at the end, so at the end of the dude said, I guess we can give him the end of that salmon we had 2 days ago, right? I'm like, y'all motherfuckers ain't had a lap of luxury, and y'all ain't got $2 to get that motherfucking cat a can of fucking wet food or something like that. They petty as shit. Why do people that's in good position to have these pets treat their pets so fucking bad. They'll have a beautiful pit bull or a beautiful dog. They'll chain his ass up out in the yard and don't take care of him, don't feed him the fucking 2 feet worth of shit all in the yard. It's like, that shit is petty, man.
Man, our petty ass need to call the animal cruelty motherfucker. That motherfucker probably got mange and all that shit. You talking about missing the side of his face.
This cat looked like he was trying to go with us. I'm not even lying. That motherfucker walk to the end of the porch and shit and stretch out. You know how cats be stretching and shit?
You never
the joke was this thin. I was scared to touch the motherfucker.
You never know what pettiness gonna come out today. This now, people with the petty ass shit. Shout out to Jury. She got a petty story. Here you go. I'm waiting to hear this. Go ahead.
4th of July.
4th of July, what?
Maybe at the 5th.
5th of July.
The 5th of July.
That shit ain't got the same ring as the 4th. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Yeah, petty.
great. All right, so we out there. I'm gonna do a cookout and all that shit with my kids and all that. Then that was ready to fight. Look, next thing I'm trying to break them up.
They was fighting?
Yeah,
All right, go ahead.
I'm trying to break them up and all that. And they trying to push me out of the way. Mine, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. And I'm falling back and shit. I fall back and hit the damn rail. I almost flipped over the rail. Right? What's so petty was when I fell back, I hit my head. And it ain't even funny.
Hit your head?
Hit my head.
I know.
When I hit my
Did you
head.
get a knot?
Huh?
Did you get a knot? Because when I found stuff, I got a knot. It was on my car.
They call it a speed knot.
I don't do
All
that.
right, so what the fuck happened when you fell back?
When I fell back, I'm just like this.
I got a knot.
Stone?
Huge knot.
I was stoned, right? So they up there waiting, get me up, right?
They
Soon as
got
I
you
woke
up?
up, yeah,
You woke up? You had
I
to wake
woke
up?
Yeah, I
You
got
blacked
up.
out? Okay.
I got up and everything was just, they all like, you should have been this, should have been that. I said, y'all some petty ass bitches.
Yes.
Petty ass bitches. Y'all didn't even try to help. Y'all was against me.
Hi, now.
They was against you when you were trying to break something up.
Yes.
These
Yes.
motherfuckers fighting on the 5th.
On the 5th. Not the 4th, the 5th.
But the point was your health is what they
Yeah,
should
you
have
hit
been
your
worried.
head.
Yeah,
That had to
exactly.
hurt.
Y'all some petty motherfuckers for that.
I'm
Y'all
not
petty for
petty.
that.
That's where Junior
Oh,
was
the
at.
kids was petty.
The kids,
That's where
they
Junior
didn't
was
even
at.
apologize. They didn't say shit. They did nothing. All they did was say what? Let me tell you what they said.
Breaker 19. Breaker 19.
You
She
better not
said
add
they
this
were
part.
petty. Her family was petty because they let her hit her head, and then when she woke back up, they talking about you shouldn't have been in this and you shouldn't have been in that. That's not right.
Big facts.
They
Should have
should
stayed out the
y'all
way.
should have been fighting.
What was the
Y'all
altercation?
should have been fighting on the goddamn 5th.
Should have stayed out the way.
My son is 22. My daughter is 18.
Same.
So
They grown.
Yeah, I got them.
my
Should have stayed out
daughter,
the way.
huh?
Should have stayed. I got those. Should
No,
have stayed out the way.
I'm not staying out of nowhere. Nothing with my son. She jumping at my son at that type of age when he built like that. I'm not going to allow my son to jump at my daughter.
Right.
I'm not with none of that.
That's
so
right.
I try to stop it.
Sometimes-
And when I try to stop it,
Hold on.
when I tried to stop it, they was doing some shit. And when I was doing some shit, they tried to push me out the way, to stop me from getting involved. Right? And then my oldest girl that's 25, thicker than me,
Oh,
ran up the steps.
she thinking of you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I say something
Nigga
now?
with a homie.
Oh,
Can I say something?
yeah. All right.
Now you're
Break
saying
it,
I don't
break
want
it.
to talk.
Yes, go
Now
ahead.
listen, I'm saying this because my daughter is 21. She's about to be 22. My son is 18. And he's about to be 19. Now, they're grown. I don't jump in their fights no more because I learned as they was growing up together. Listen, I'm
I never seen
Listen.
Hold on, she
I
said
never
that.
seen my
I'm trying to
kids
give you
fight
some
Right,
wisdom.
right.
I'm
Let
trying
her
to
get
give
a
you
little
some
point
wisdom.
across.
Siblings gonna fight. You got brothers and sisters that didn't fight.
I never did in my
Well,
life.
guess what? You got siblings that are gonna fight. You gotta let them release it because you don't know what's going on. You gotta let them release it. As long as they don't kill themselves.
not do
Listen
that.
to what
No,
I'm
I can't do
saying.
that.
You don't want to get to that
I don't
point.
want that.
It gets
You
there.
gotta
You
let
can't
them
control it. Even
I
you let
don't
them
do
get
that.
there.
That's your opinion.
Escalate.
That's your opinion on how you
When
probably
they get
live
older,
with that shit.
and when you die, they're not gonna be there to protect
You got my
or each other.
And right
You
in
gotta
front of
listen. These are your kids. They're gonna fight and fuss, but you gotta be
You
able to
ain't
maintain
saying if you
it.
got somebody ready to pull the
He
trigger.
He
situation.
I
You
know.
try to,
Yes.
you try to
She
set
never
up
said a
our
weapon.
situation.
She never said a weapon. She said
She already know how her children gonna be.
just
That's
now
why
she just mentioned it. She never said
Dog said, break a 1-9, break a 1-9. Listen,
Yes,
listen,
that's when you
what
supposed to
we
be the mother and control that. But
John
she
Moe.
never said that. She
Yeah, you Mo.
I thought
Said we have
Look,
tried to
our
learn.
audience
Hey,
said
man.
y'all got confusion.
That's right.
This is what our audience said.
tell your audience to boot up some more because we only had 7 views.
Thank you, John.
Well, we talking about the one that said we had confusion.
We not at confusion. They not listening.
No, you're not listening.
I'm getting cut off while
Oh, break a 1-9.
Apparently,
Yes.
this topic is definitely.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
So
so
listen,
it's
we
too
moving on.
heated.
Ho.
Yes,
We
let's
moving
go,
on.
Yes.
Maisha, what's your next topic, please?
Dealing. Oh my goodness.
I had to take a drink.
Some people can't take constructive criticism. Sometimes you got to, y'all got to listen. Sometimes that constructive criticism can make you a far better person. I don't know. No. What you think?
First of all, constructive criticism goes a certain way. First of all, if you can read between the lines when you know somebody is having a problem and they got different emotions, you got to stop it. Ain't no constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You got to stop it before it goes
Everything.
beyond. That's how we had to result in prison. We see when somebody's get ready to agitate the other person.
Yeah.
And then it go to, I can get ratings, and then let it go ham.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then no, but then we don't want to do that because you got a different of opinion. Everyone has a different of opinion. So we have to take constructive criticism. You understand? If somebody say what they going through or something like that, but I feel as though that they wasn't going to be on the same page.
It wasn't on me because we not.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. China, how do you feel about constructive criticism?
I think it's great. And I take it all the time. And I deal with it. Like right now, I deal with it. And I suck it up because there's nothing else you can do but deal with it and fix the problem of yourself. And no attention brought, but what I was trying to explain to her, my grandmother dying wish was that the family stay together. But because me and my family fought all the time, me and my siblings fought all the time, it was like, yeah, you didn't understand until you allow us to get it out. And because you didn't allow us to get this anger out with each other and our frustration, I don't want to talk to my sister. I don't want to see her. I don't have shit to say to her, my brother, or nobody. Because I feel like that alone was the issue. You had an issue with them. You wanted to bring it to your parents' attention, but your parents wanted to deal with it their way.
Yeah.
But you don't understand us. We are the kids. We didn't ask to be here. We want to deal with this our way. Our way is greater because we could have been cookouts right now, 4th of July, Christmas. I don't spend with no family members. I spend Christmas by myself, me and my child. I don't go nowhere. I'm home. Thanksgiving, I'm home. 4th of July, I'm home. Mother's Day, I'm home. I can't even sit around my family doing these days and events.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't allowed to be for out. So I think if I'm giving you some good advice as a mother of 5 kids, take it because my kids are older and I had them young.
Yeah.
Girl.
And look at what John said. Look at what John said. He said we have to change.
We have to change
the way we think.
Yeah. All right. You got to
Fair
change
enough. Okay,
Yes.
we moving on. Come on,
Yeah.
Saran. How do you feel about constructive criticism? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Can you take it? Do you don't want it? What?
I can take it. I take it and move on.
Yeah. I think it
Take
all.
what you need out of it and move on.
That's that.
That's not actually true because
I really.
you can't get in your feelings if somebody giving you constructive criticism about how they experience.
I take it. I take what they say, and I hear what they say, and I tell them what I feel. It's me or whatever they feel like, advice or whatever. But I take what they say, and whatever it is. But I hear what they say. I don't go back and forth with them.
Right.
No, I don't. I take it in. And when I know go home, I know what I have to do because I heard what they say.
Right.
So no, I ain't got all that.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So
That's it.
as far as me,
Yeah.
what I've learned about constructive criticism,
Okay.
guys that did a nice piece of time, we experienced a whole lot of stuff. We deal with a lot of personalities because we enclosed in an area and we feel like we have accomplished a lot as far as gain information and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to feel like this is something that I'm working on currently. I used to feel like if somebody tells me their problem, they want me to fix it. So I give my opinion on it.
That's
right.
right.
Constructive criticism, right? But the thing is, sometimes people just want to vent. Sometimes they just want somebody to listen at what they're saying.
Yeah.
Unless they ask you for your opinion on a situation, keep it to yourself. Because your constructive criticism may not be delivered, although it may be coming from the heart and you may think that you're helping a person, the way it may not be delivered in a way that I can take it, I can absorb it. You dig what I'm saying? I might get offended by that shit. So the situation that just happened, like you telling us about a situation where you was injured, this, that, the third, and China is really coming from a place where she been through this shit.
Yeah.
So she's really trying to give you sincere, advice or whatever. But the point is, your emotions was too raw at what happened, and you're not ready to accept her criticism or accept her advice. You know what I'm saying? And the person that's giving advice has to realize that this person is not ready to take advice, so I'm just going to hear them out and let them vent and get it off their chest.
So you like that's therapy.
Well, not necessarily therapy, but the point is,
like to me.
if we friends, you're not going to tell me your personal shit.
Therapist.
Listen, you're not going to tell me your personal shit if me and you don't have some sort of
No.
rapport or
If you're my
relationship.
friend, you're gonna know everything you want to know about.
You see what I'm saying? So if we don't have some type of rapport, you're not going to tell me your personal stuff. So
if you're
the
my
point
friend,
is,
you're gonna know.
yeah, okay. So the point is, I'm not necessarily your therapist. I'm your friend. You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me this is what happened, and it's up to me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you ask me, like, what should I do in this situation? I gotta just listen and be a friend and just absorb it and listen and let you vent.
You articulated that
That's
correctly.
a therapy.
Yeah.
You did a wonderful job as the mediator, saying what on both ends of the perspective. And I couldn't even did that, because I'm too wild card. I'm petty.
Petty and shit.
Because I'm gonna say, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you talking about.
Yeah.
And look,
don't know what
jumped in the
you're talking
motherfucking
about.
fight. Yeah, man, they hit you in the head. You didn't even know you got hit in the head.
I did, man. I was doing that shit though. Don't get it fucked up. I know when it's my part to play. So break it down.
Yeah, shout out to Tim, man. Shout out to Tim Doug. He came on. Shout out to Tiny. Shout out to Love and Mess. Yeah. So for your 7, we got 9 on this one, and we got 7 on that one. So add the number up since you want to talk about add that number up, and we're gonna keep on continuing.
That's the line that you want to jump
He only got 2 up. Don't call him petty
We ain't
yet. He
talking about-
ain't even 2, 3 up, 4 up.
No, we is because we got a bunch over there too. So
That's all count.
hold on.
This is
Count.
I'm
I'm
read some of the
trying.
comments.
Stop being petty.
Thank you, Brother John. A fool despises correction. I totally agree. A fool despises correction. We do got to listen to people and listen to them as they constructively give us criticism.
Thank you.
Let's see. What we have to have.
you biased.
a
If we didn't
firm
ask you,
You
foundation.
biased. Your red ass is biased.
No, I don't think I am.
Yes, you are. I see it.
Why do you think I'm biased? Why would you say that? Let me analyze it.
You want to analyze it? I know that you're biased because you stick to one person if you gravitate to them. You don't float around. You float around when it's financial. It's not financial. Get the fuck out of here.
That's about right though with life. That's
Hey, I ain't asked you nothing.
Can you expand on that? Because I'm trying to figure this out.
the marriage, the relationship.
You know something? I'm not trying to figure this out. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I get real extra petty.
Right.
Yeah,
I was just trying to read the comments.
yeah. This is what we do every day, all day. We petty on the petty ass panel. Yeah, I mean, I like this shit that went on this earlier. I liked it. Yeah, I mean, but it was getting a little hot and steamy. This ain't no baddies where though we gonna be fighting and stuff like this and that. And then titties come out and then everything and titties be showing and stuff like that. But that is ratings. So stay tuned. You might have this coming soon.
All right, listen. I gotta get this across.
Right,
so one of my coworkers, you know that on the various podcasts we ask people, the public and our viewers, for questions or whatever, or comments, and then we try to get it on and give our opinion on the shit, right? So one of them said, when did women, right? And he ain't no woman hater. He just asked, when did women stop being natural and thick, like down on Good Times and all them type of joints, right? And start coming out of the doctor's office, or you know what I mean? Or so he said, coming out of the warehouse. When did the natural girls that eat steak and potatoes and beans and rice and all that shit, and start going to the doctors and getting a bunch of fucking whatever it is they got in their ass and in their titties?
I'm glad you spoke on that.
Like what's going on with this? Like when did this shit start? Like how was this
started
cool?
with that Y2K, like
How was this shit cool?
2000 hit, and it seemed like it's not cool, but I think it was a turn. Like video vixens, everything became sexualized, and some chicks had to go by it. They just couldn't wait till it blossomed naturally. I don't know. Plant a seed and watch it grow. They ain't plant no seeds. There wasn't no harvest, so they had to go by it.
Wasn't no hall.
Which is not okay.
The gene, it wasn't in the gene hall.
It wasn't, yeah.
You heard it.
I'm glad
Who's gonna go first? When did-
You should just win. All right, come on. This for the females, and then you can talk.
I think if a female can sit in solitary for 90 days or 10 years, they can stop the smoking, drinking, and gain weight there. They can do it on the outside. That's how I feel. Because it's not a habit to me. Like, I wake up in the morning and this is not what I think of. I think about business first. After my business is taken care of, I want to celebrate, of course. But that's it. But I think some of the drug habits is the issue. People are doing a lot of drugs. And they feel like their bodies
got them and they butts just drop.
yeah, and they try. And they want to
go
go
buy
and get
one.
this. But a couple of years ago, BET even put on all the women that had those things. And they showed them like, look, you don't want to keep doing this to your bodies, ladies. Stop. Because this is not healthy for your bodies. And one day, you're not going to be an artist forever. You're only an artist for the moment.
Right.
So when that artist shit stops,
I think
your body gonna drop after the years. We're gonna come back and see you 4 years from now. You be like, 8 years, and after that, you're gonna be looking like you're sick.
But I really think hip hop had a major influence.
I think it's drugs that got a big hold on somebody, on people's brain, with doing it, and they don't want to stop, so they feel like if they need titties, ass, they can get it like this.
Oh no, you ready to make us do it? Forget our thoughts. You just
I don't know how.
No,
Because I
think people are moving too fast on my situation that I have going on, and they're using it against me. But I'm okay with it because you don't know what's going on. That's why I don't tell people shit.
Right. First of all, I'm ready to use my thought
on the real stuff.
I'm trying to speak on that, but you just rambling right now.
Because you confused.
Yes, and I need to stop being confused.
And listen.
And no, I don't need to keep listening to no rambling. Your petty ass. You need to silence. Silence of the lamb.
I ain't saying nothing else.
Well, you don't have
The rest of this show, y'all enjoy that.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not with
First
that.
of all, our people that call in, we got to show them some love, man.
Yes, indeed.
So Mo said our people were programmed by our oppressors to think that they are not beautiful. I'm expounding on his part. To think what they have is not enough. Meanwhile, our men were being incarcerated.
Can cause that.
And our women were led to believe that they're not enough and that they're not beautiful the way that they are, and they have to enhance themselves in some sort of way.
Okay.
Come on, Sharon.
All right, I got something to say on that. I was 400 pounds. Let me get it straight. I'm going to say it again one more time. I was 400 pounds, and I had no self-esteem, all because I ain't want to be 400 pounds. But at the end of the day, I ain't going no motherfucking Operation Sheen. I ain't do this and that. No. I went on that bitch and worked out. I did what I had to do. And I had, yes, 3 kids. I did all that shit. But look at
That's
this bitch now.
That's right.
Fuck you, me.
Gotta keep coming. Gotta keep coming. Gotta keep coming.
All ass.
That's 400 pounds.
There you go.
Went down to 190 motherfucking 8 pounds.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
You look
if you
great.
don't think that I'm allow you to think that. No.
No, I was 230 pounds when I came home.
I said,
one stretch milk.
No, I didn't talk
And
with
I didn't work out. I worked out in a bottle and a blunt.
A bottle and a blunt?
That's it. I was 230 pounds. My niggas will tell you I was 230 pounds. When I mean ass and titties and thighs, I did it.
I'm still.
And guess what I did? I picked up this cup, and then I picked up this ounce of weed, and that ounce of weed became into a pound, and that pound came into a pounds, and I demolished that motherfucker less than 3 months, and I dropped down to 176.
Wow.
That's too much.
Both of y'all.
176. I weighed with 5 kids.
But at the end of the day, I let you
5
know.
C-sections.
Right
No
now, stop.
stretch marks.
Breaker 19.
That's that.
Breaker 19. Go ahead.
Cause y'all, I ain't say
still
shit.
look
All right, well, go ahead. You were 400
It
pounds.
still look good.
Go ahead. You was 400 pounds.
400 pounds.
And you looking good.
And
You
I'm
start
looking
shaking
good
it.
and
Yes,
everything,
go ahead.
and this, that, and the third.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that people that's like that want to be out there on that level, want to be getting all this shit done to their body, they have low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Point
while they
taken.
have low self-esteem,
Mm-hmm.
they go get work done on their bodies. They make a nigga love them, but a nigga don't love them. He's still gonna fuck the next bitch anyway.
Oh.
That
Yes.
part. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
First of all right, you finished?
No, you gonna get
No, go ahead. You
cut
finished?
me off.
No, I said you finished. You want to go? Go ahead. Come back. Come on.
No, you cut me off.
Because I asked you, was you finished?
I wasn't.
All right, well, come on.
Let her finish, because in the interest
come
of
on.
time, we only have
Yes.
a certain amount of time on here. So finish your thought.
All right, go ahead.
No, finish your thought.
I'm done.
She done? You irritated?
Yeah.
Your petty ass is
What's the problem?
irritated there.
I think it still goes back
Look.
to self-awareness.
Now,
Go ahead,
first
baby.
of all, men love BBLs.
Yeah, because the bitches is fake.
We fake.
But
we
they-
like the look, the
At the end of the
visual.
day,
Hold on, y'all.
I
It's
ain't
lump
fake.
turn. It's lump turn, y'all. Come on.
No, she even cut me off. Go ahead.
I ain't fake. I'm like
fake?
I said, I was 400 pounds, and I'm like this with this weight round right now. And everybody asked me if I had a BBL. No, I didn't, bitch. This is my weight right here. That part right there.
That part right there, huh?
Right there.
You ain't got no fucking BBL.
No, I don't.
You got some shots in your butt?
Fuck no.
Oh. So they ain't transferring nothing from the other
I
side.
just told you I was 400 pounds, y'all.
All right, so they transfer some of that other shit
No,
and stuck in your ass.
What you talking about?
You
I
just worked out?
That's
Okay,
it.
all
What
right.
are you talking about?
Yeah, all right. Well, listen here.
Congratulations.
Men
Wow.
love. You finished? Are you finished?
Man, that's
Yeah,
a
what you mean?
All right, because I want to speak.
But
Yeah, I
seriously,
worked out.
that's a big accomplishment.
What?
Man,
When you naturally lose weight.
Yeah.
Working out.
Yeah.
I did that
That's a
on
big
my own.
accomplishment. Congratulations. You did a great job.
Thank
you.
you.
Look wonderful.
Thank you. I did all that shit on my own.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know-
Yeah, and I look, girl.
Man, bye. You petty as shit.
You goddamn right. Yeah.
the petty
Anyway,
okay.
this
Petty
is
ass
what I'm
nigga
saying.
right here,
The men love looking at that artificial shit.
They be fatties though.
No, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. We real men out here. We like that shit.
Hold on.
They be fatties.
I don't know. That's the ones you was dealing with before the
I
real
don't know
niggas
what
came
you
home.
dealing with.
I said they the ones you was
No,
dealing with
you
before the
was
real
dealing
nigga came out.
No, they don't.
I wasn't dealing with shit. Who the fuck you petty ass fucking bitches?
We got a
No,
comment.
They're fatties, yo.
Yo, how the fuck?
John
They
just
come
got
from
a
up in
comment.
California.
Hey, y'all,
Yeah.
order. We gotta have order. We gotta have order.
They
People
did,
can't
y'all.
understand what we're
Break
saying.
a 19. Break a 19.
I'm done.
Go ahead.
Look, you said men like to look at the joint. Go ahead, man.
Men like to look at the joint or the fishing. Or the fishing.
BBL shit.
Yeah, BBLs and all that.
Right.
But the thing is that they shit probably, because they sticky shit all in them, they shit probably dry they ain't going to keep no man in how and they and it's not natural body oils and all that shit they get shot up with. Right. That shit, they done fuck their whole self up. Just like, first of all, I'm for a prime example, when they get it taken out, like K. Michelle. Like, no, I like it. The look at visual. Like, K. Michelle got that shit taken out.
Yeah.
And that shit looked disgusting at the back.
Yeah. She looked deflated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nicki Minaj took the
Shout out. I don't know. I ain't see her when she took it.
I did.
So my thing on it. My thing on it is this.
Nicki Minaj took the bed when she took it.
The real BBL, hold on. The real BBL, they take fat from other places and they put it in their titties and in their butt, right? Their own body mass, fat, right? The fake ones, when it's dangerous as shit, when K. Michelle was talking about was they be going to these cheap people and going to hotel rooms and they put all kinds of shit in people like fucking concrete, cement and glue and epoxy and all kind of shit. And that shit is poison. And them girls, some of them girls be dying from that shit.
They was concrete and shit.
Man, K. Michelle, did you see the interview with her when she was talking about that? I think it was on 2020 or something like that. But anyway, the point that I'm making is that they the professional ones where people actually go to these surgeons like in Miami and all of that, right? They actually take the fat from your body, not just Miami, but just the professional surgeons. But a lot of people cannot afford that shit. And at the end of the day, the people that do that, in my opinion, are not satisfied with what a law gave them or what they look like. Right? They always want to look like somebody else, or they feel like they need to improve this, or they feel like they need to improve that. If they work on themselves, in my opinion, if they work on themselves, they wouldn't worry about so much what the outside look like, because the motherfucker would respect their mind and they would get everything that they need. But anyway, it is not my job or anybody else's job to tell a person what they personally can do with their body. Period. So if they want to do that, that's on them, right? But just be safe and please don't go to the fucking Holiday Inn up on Westtown Road.
I'm dead.
No, I'm dead.
Going
No, he's right though, because like I said, I was 400 pounds. I did all this on my own without no work, nobody taking nothing away from me.
If you would have saved all that fat that you lost, you could have made a fucking million. We could have made
I ain't know that, but I just wanted to get rid of my weight.
I'm just joking on that. But
that
is what girls do. They take fat from other places.
Yeah, I had too much fat. All the girls would be like, yo, let me get some of your ass. I'll be like, what? Now give me some of your ass. You want to get some of your ass?
I want to say
shout out to
you know what helps your ass to grow for real though? Eating the right way. Not forcing your shit down real fast. Like me, I take my time because when that food drops, it's gonna separate. You want it to separate to the ass, to the titties, to the stomach. You want it to go into these right places correctly.
I like them headed to the back too, though.
I know, but your weight, what I'm saying, as far as gaining weight, gaining weight. You eat your food slowly, digest it directly. Come again, you eat again, you take your time, you digest it, you'll be good. You're going to get ass and titties. Like, I was 230 pounds. I didn't think I could get 230.
Wow.
I was thick. I got pictures of that still. I was thick.
All right, shout out to Still eBay. Shout out to Jayla.
Shout out.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, listen. Last topic of the day, right? Keep in mind we're on time restriction. We have to get off here, right? So everybody keep your answers down to like a minute, please.
Okay.
All right. So this also comes from one of my coworkers. He wanted to know, how do you get back on your horse, or how do you get your groove back after a breakup from a long-term relationship? Because he's dealing with some residual feelings and maybe your self-esteem ain't what it used to be or whatever. Like, how do you get back on your horse after a long-term relationship?
Don't date, go out and have fun.
Good advice.
Don't date.
Don't be too serious.
Don't date at all. Go out and have fun. Go to the bar you like going to, get drunk. You'll meet somebody. Trust me, everybody's mettable today in this generation. And keep it moving.
Well, I think similar, but spend a lot of quality time with yourself. Really start to enjoy yourself. Really, you can date, but be safe while dating. But at the same token, just spend some quality time with yourself. Really bend your knee and pray and figure out exactly what the Creator has for you. Because He might have did that on purpose to clear the way for you to talk to Him. Yeah, so spend some time with yourself is my advice.
Man perspective. What do you say, love?
I don't think it's that easy as y'all say.
Mm-hmm.
Once you locked in, but if you do trying to come back from a breakup, just focus on getting that dough. Because once you focus on getting the dough, everybody gonna follow. They gonna follow suit. They
So
gonna
true.
follow the trail of the money.
So true.
So that's all I say about that one.
Sharon?
I hate to say, I agree with what he just said. If I'm on a vacation of everything ain't going right, I'm out that down. I'm not looking for no new relationship, no new this, no new that. I mean, I can have friends. Friends is always good to have around because you need somebody around you. But about my money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about
Okay,
baby.
so I think that you shouldn't try to get too serious because that's what they call a rebound relationship or whatever, right?
You don't do that.
So just kind of lick your wounds. In my opinion, lick your wounds. And what I mean by that is
I like
get
the
into
word.
yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Figure out like what damage that caused as far as to you, because sometimes we can absorb damage from a relationship and we don't realize it, and the next person that we deal with, we dump a bunch of shit on them, or we compare them to our last relationship, and that type of shit kills relationships right off the muscle. So I feel like you should take a self evaluation of yourself and kind of like get into yourself and get yourself back ready to deal with somebody. Or you don't have to be with somebody to
You
be
have to
happy.
be with nobody. Just
You know what
learn
I'm saying? You
yourself.
don't have to be with somebody to be happy. If you feel like you got to be with somebody else to feel whole, then that's a whole other problem right there.
It's called learning yourself.
I mean, you can't be by yourself because you didn't give yourself time to vent. Like I was saying in the beginning,
Yeah.
self-awareness. Everything that we talked about today was the topic of the whole conversation that started off in the beginning. A problem with dating and self-awareness. So self-awareness is taking care of yourself first before you do anything.
Love yourself
Anything.
first.
You don't love yourself is going to show. You can't
Can't love
protect
nobody
yourself.
else.
You can't care for yourself.
That's
You're
right.
going to overtalk yourself. You're going to try to be better than the next person because you don't care about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn yourself. Who are you? What are you about? What is your personality? What can you hold down, really? What can you establish, really? What can you make great, really?
Yeah.
Learn you. I'm learning me, and it ain't been easy, but it's been a road to success learning me. I love it. I love the new person I am today, that now I've learned myself and what I'm worth and what I'm not worth. Learn yourself.
There you go. And on that, look, take us home, baby.
Yes, we had a extraordinary panel today. It was petty. This is what we do. We go head honcho in pettiness, and all the women was petty today. I had to channel my inner feelings and suppress it. But next time, I'm gonna let the blows fall. I'm gonna let the cards fall where they may. Breaker one night is the handle. And I tell you, time and time again, what does it mean? You don't feel understand me. But I'm gonna tell you what, shout out to everybody that supports us. All the people that's looking, that ain't subscribed, but the ones that subscribe, they little numbers come up. So they tell us who was on there. But everybody that's watching, we appreciate y'all watching. Just continue on watching and spread the word. Yeah, man. And all our Instagram, all my Instagram folks. Huh?
Sorry, I shout out Mo. Thanks for writing in.
Yeah, Mo. You was the highlight of the
I got
show
one
today.
shout out to Kids Strong. Y'all doing a great job with these kids with low self-esteem. I love y'all program. I love that y'all making them greater than what they. I talked to the lady today. She called me. She's like, Shy. I'm gonna give you a shout out to that. I'm giving you a shout out. Kids Strong. If your kid is going through self
Discovery.
Yeah, and lack of motivation in the home. Kid Strong is a good program for your child to be in and teach the child how to have and build confidence.
Okay.
That they are important, that they're known, that they're a part of us as well. So I want y'all to look at that. Go through YouTube. You can find it on Facebook.
Mhm.
But it's a free program.
Kid
You
Strong.
can't beat that.
Okay.
Kid Strong. It's for nonprofit. They're not looking for no money or nothing. They're just here to build your child confidence up to where it need to be. And I think y'all should give it a look.
Awesome.
Kid Strong. Shout out to Kid Strong.
Go ahead,
Maisha.
Mike.
Like to shout out Heavenly Touch Aroma Center. Listen, guys, follow me on Instagram. Not only that, a part of that self-awareness, getting to discover yourself, houseplants. Have some living things around you. See me on Instagram. Sometimes to refresh your environment is to change your environment. You just need to change your environment. And shout out to all of the viewers. Big ups to everyone here today. I really enjoyed this panel today. Yes.
Come on,
Sharon.
I'm just blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be here, and I'm definitely I put out to the community where I live at and all that. And you know, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Bless
I'm
you.
blessed.
Yellow.
All I can say is I'm
So I'm gonna
blessed.
close it out.
I want to give a shout out to my family, friends, all of the viewers. Shout out to Another Chance Youth Psychiatric psychiatric company, excuse me. And man, I appreciate everybody that's subscribed and like, everybody tune into us, man. We having fun, man, but we try to bring y'all something that you can learn from, or at least enjoy the content, man. Thanks. Oh, shout out one more time. What's the name of them sweatsuits we been wearing, man?
Man.
Home City Sports.
Yeah, you know that's what sponsors the Petty Ass
Damn
Podcast.
right, that's what sponsors us.
Harm City Sexy. Harm City Sports sponsors the Petty Ass Podcast. Anyway, it's too hot to wear some fucking sweatsuits right now. It's petty ass. He should have said short sets or something, or tank tops.
Shout out to Harm
but the
City.
inventory is coming soon. You sweatsuit ass wearing motherfucker. Yeah. I'm Petty. Yeah, thank you for coming. Shout out to the engineer. Shout out to Petty Ass Reggie. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the people that support the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. And shout out to my queen over there. The queen. Yeah. Aisha, smell good. She got me smelling so good. She got all of us smelling so good. But I
Yeah.
smell like a motherfucking champion.
I got you.
I rubbed it on my elbows. I rubbed it on my earlobes. Yeah, I smell like
Walk
a
like
million
a
bucks.
champion.
Break up
Walk like a
19.
champion.
Break up 19.
Yeah.
Al Beezy. Shout out to the
Shout
engineer,
out
Al
to Junior.
Beezy.
LB, we need you back, girl.
Ouch.